one of my favorite series is back in the mix. What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to xTechGaming for NHL 20. I've been wanting to bring this back for a long time, and NHL 20 is the perfect game to do it. Let me quickly explain what xTechGaming is for the newcomers. xTechGaming is where we open up hut packs, we take the players we get into those hut packs, we throw them into a one-year franchise mode, and see if we can win the Stanley Cup. The cool thing is you guys get to create the team name and the team logo for the next upcoming xTechGaming team. You guys are going to be a big part of this series. You guys are going to be not only naming the upcoming teams, because obviously we have to create a team, you guys are going to be telling me what jerseys I should use, what logos, and I'll feature your comment in the next xTechGaming video. I'll get to all that once we're in the franchise mode itself. We have 2,500 points to do this. These are 300 points each. Quick math, I can open up 8.3 of them, so let's get things started. Basically, I go until I have a complete team. Now, xT20, their pack odds are a little bit they're a little bit interesting. You get a lot of crappy players like Andy Welinski. Who the hell is Andy Welinski? But basically, we're going to use every single player that we can get, whether they're silvers, whether they're bronze, hopefully they're all gold. So hopefully we can get lucky here, and the biggest thing right away is to get a goalie. That's the biggest thing. If you go into this with a stacked offense and a pretty good defense, but no goalie, you are screwed, and this is one of the worst starting packs I have ever seen. Oh my god, Stefan Matteau? Is he literally our best player? I've never heard of Andy Welinski. Alright boys, we're off to a rough start. Hopefully none of those players are on our starting team. That was rough. Alright, so a little bit of an NHL 20 pack opening tip for you guys here. If you reveal all right now, okay, so this is kind of an awful example, but in the top left, you're going to see all those dots. If there is a dot that's white, that means you got something over 81 overall. This one is all red, so we don't have anything over 81 overall. That's a big yikes. We got Julien Gauthier, Josh Tevis, I mean, Dominic Cahoon is a legitimate NHLer. Oscar Klefbom's pretty good, so I guess that's okay. Still no goalie though. Alright, so we're 0 for 2. It's not a great start. We have basically no good defensemen except for Oscar Klefbom, and Dominic Cahoon is our best player. Let's go with one of the 150 point packs here, and we don't get a player over 81. Oh boy, this is a bad start. I mean, Ben Sherratt's like the only usable player on this entire pack. Oh boy, this one's gonna be rough, boys. This is gonna be rough. Let's go back to a biggie here. Let's go back to the 300 point ones. I feel like we're gonna get a goalie. Give me a goalie. Just one goalie, all right? Let's check if we're gonna get any dots, any good dots. Still not a player over 81. Okay, so we get Josh Manson. That's not terrible. Marco Scandella, again, that's not terrible. Ooh, nice looking jerseys. Those we're gonna be talking about in this video. You'll have to see why in the franchise mode. Dylan Sakura is not terrible. I mean, these players aren't bad, but we really don't have any sort of star player at all. Alright, we're gonna go with one more big guy because I feel like this is the one. This is the pack. We've got nothing so far. We're gonna go through each individual one. Give me just one 80 plus overall player. Stanley Cup champion Robert Bertuzzo. It's okay. It's not quite what we're looking for. I wish these packs would be more generous. You know what I'm talking about, Matt? Come on, let's go. We got nothing here. Not what I need. That's a big yikes. Also a big yikes. Okay, alright, there you go. Max Pacioretty. So there's one. There's one legitimate NHLer. I guess he's pretty good in franchise mode. I'll take that. Max Pacioretty, that's not bad. Jonas Siegenthaler really isn't great in franchise mode. Oh, yikes. Still not a goalie, though. Still no goalie. Jordan Wheel and Damon Severson. So our defense isn't terrible. There's no real studs. Just a bunch of like 80 overall guys, but Max Pacioretty's definitely going to help. All right, we got 1,150 points. Let's go ahead and go with a 150 mark. Bring it right down to 1,000. Make it a nice even number. Come on, pack gods. Give me something here. Corey Conacher, Lars Eller. Okay, we can use Lars Eller. We can use Mirko Mueller as well, maybe, but I mean, Corey Conacher once traded for Ben Bishop. You hate to see it. Going back to the jumbos here, I know they haven't been kind to me, but I'm saying this is the one. This is the one. The other ones, I was just kidding. Come on. Still not an 81 overall plus. This whole method I'm trying to show you guys, it's kind of cool when you can see it on the dots, but We're not getting any luck right now. Just a big bunch of nothing. Marc-Edouard Vlasic. Oh, he's pretty good in franchise mode. We're just alternating back and forth here. Big old 150 pack. Let's go. We're going to go item by item here. I need a goalie. Seriously, I need a tendy right now. We're going to have to end up using some silver goalie if we don't get anything here. Come on. Okay, Carl Soderberg isn't bad. That's an NHLer. I'll take it. Give me a tendy, though. That's all I'm asking. Give me a goalie. Give the kid a goalie. Not Sammy Blaze. Still no tendy. Going back with the 150 because we don't have that many points left, and I still really need someone between the pipes. No 81. Okay, there's an 81 actually. Justin Falk. There you go. I'll take it. That's not bad. I'll take a Justin Falk. That makes our defensive core a little bit better. Blake Como is pretty good. All right, I'll take that. So it looks like we can go one more biggie and then one more small guy, or we can go 2 premiums and 1 small guy. You know what? We don't have a goalie right now, so we need to take all the chances we can get. I need to open as many packs as I possibly can. Just give me a goalie. Come on, give me a goalie. No 81 plus. We got Christian Dvorak. He'll crack the roster. Still no tendy though. Kevin Shattenkirk. Okay, our defense is pretty good, not gonna lie, but I still really need a goalie. All right, we have 2 packs left. That's it. 2 measly packs. Give me a goalie. The hunt for a goalie is here. Come on, baby. Colby Cave, not a goalie. However, he is a gold player, which isn't a good sign for this pack. There you go, David Riddick. Okay, it's a goalie. He's not great in franchise mode, but it's a goalie. We actually have someone to put between the pipes. Okay, we can all breathe. David Riddick, you're the starting goalie, and I'm a little bit nervous. Now, technically, we have a full roster. However, it's really not great. There's a lot I'd like to fix on this team. There's a lot of players I wouldn't personally have on this team. We still don't have a backup goalie, so I might just have to open up packs until I get a backup goalie, even if it's like a silver. Where's our gold player at? Come on. There, Felipe Myers. Yikes. You know what, actually? We've done this before in xTechGaming when we don't have a goalie. We're going to go on the market, and I'm just going to pick a number. We're going to buy the 12th goalie we see on the market, all right? The 12th goalie, and that's going to be either our backup or our starter. It could be maybe a, 65 overall silver player, or it could actually be pretty damn good. The 12th goalie on the page, what are we going to get? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I guess we're going to go from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be Malcolm Subban is going to be our, I guess, backup goalie. If I would have picked 11, it would have been nice to get Freddie Anderson, but you know what? You can't win them all. The Seattle Storm Bears back in action for xTechGaming. Now, you guys get to pick the team name, the logo, all that stuff for the next episode. So if you want to let me know your suggestions in the comments down below, I will feature one that I like in the next video. I'll create it, and you will get your team in the game. So let's have a look at the Seattle Storm Bears, the legendary team. Now, it's not quite as bad as I thought. Max Pacioretty and Adam Henrique are the bright spots on our offense, and then it really tails off. There isn't really a ton to get super hyped about. However, the defense is nasty. We're gonna go basically just like that. Those guys are better paired with each other on the first pairing, and then Vlasic and then Josh Manson. We could even go something like that. Vlasic and Shattenkirk, and then Damon Severson and Josh Manson. This is a very, very good top 6. Very, very good. And then between the pipes, we got David Riddick and Malcolm Subban. So our offense is weak. We're really gonna rely on our defense, and hopefully David Riddick can have the season of a lifetime because we don't have that much offense. I'm hoping just to be a playoff team. So basically what we do is we go ahead and slow sim the first game just to see if we can win, just to see if there's anything crazy gonna happen, and then I'll slow sim 25 games, catch up with you guys, catch up with you at the 50 game mark, and then catch up with you at the end of the year, and hopefully move on towards the postseason. So here we go, period number 1, and it's 1-0. Who scores the first one? It's an unlikely source. It's Marc-Edouard Vlasic. There you go. He's used to playing the Anaheim Ducks, obviously playing in San Jose. He knows John Gibson well. He snipes one from the point. Period number 2. All right, we got a tied up hockey game. Nick Ritchie and Devin Shore. Lars Eller gets 1 for them. Period number 3. Oh my God, we got a wild one. Oscar Clefbaum, Pacioretty, Philip Daniel. We got Ryan Getzlaff, the other Adam Henrique, and then Brendan Goalie going into overtime, going into a shootout, and we lose a wild contest. We start off the Seattle Storm Bears Part 2, 0-1. You hate to see it. So 25 games in, we are 11-9-5. We have a tie with the Ducks for the last playoff wildcard spot. Max Pacioretty's going off. 17 goals in 25 games. I really did not expect that. Philippe Daniel, we got Christian Dvorak, Adam Henrique, Carl Soderberg. So there's actually more offense than what I initially thought. However, it's still not great. Jesse Puljujarvi on the first line, 9 points. But 17 goals, that's gotta be good for at least top 5 in the NHL. David Riddick is 8-7, and Malcolm Subban is 3-3. I know our goaltending and our offense isn't great, but I'm really hoping that Max Pacioretty can basically, oh my God, Ovi is over a goal per game, okay. And then Max Pacioretty is number 2. So Pacioretty, Seattle Storm Bear legend, and somehow Alex Ovechkin is over a goal per game. Okay, Ovi with the Russian gas. Alright, so 66 games in, we need a miracle. The Seattle Storm Bears need a miracle to somehow get into the postseason. It's not unreachable because we're only a couple points behind the Ducks, but we really took a turn for the worse there. It was not looking good at all. A lot of L's the last couple of months, a lot of L's. You really hate to see it. We'll go until there's 5 games left. We'll see if we can maybe pull out some miraculous Seattle Storm Bears craziness, but the L's are stacking up. That's 2 wins in a row, 3 wins in a row. Okay, another win. Okay, things are looking up. And then we lose twice, but we win again. All right, 33, 33, and 10. It's not a great record, not a great record at all. We have 76 points. I mean, it's not completely out of the realm. Max Pacioretty, 41 tucks on the year. How's it going? And we lose against the Vegas Golden Knights, Max Pacioretty's old team. That pretty much sinks us. We have 76 points. I mean, yeah, okay, it's over. The dream is over. The Storm Bears are not getting back to the postseason. I can't see it happening. 3 games left. 80, I mean, maybe we have 8. No, it's over. It's over. We can't reach the last playoff spot. If we maybe would have won, maybe these 2 games against the Golden Knights, we might have been able to squeak in. But unfortunately, it's too little too late. The Seattle Storm Bears are done. Hut to GM episode number 1. It's a failure. Here's all the points. We did better than I thought points-wise. Like Max Pacioretty had 43 goals. That's pretty ridiculous. Adam Henrique had 69 nice points. Philip Daniel had 67, which is pretty damn good. Dvorak with 59. That's kind of crazy. Oscar Clefbaum with 46. I mean, it was okay. The guys did okay with the team that they had. Obviously, the goalies, it was not ideal to be a goalie on this team. 3 of Subban's 9 wins were shutouts, so that's kind of cool. Ovi ends with 52 tucks on the year. He wins the Rocket Richard, however, another Russian takes home the Art Ross. 116 points. Crosby and Gino still leading the way. The league is still theirs. Connor McDavid right behind him. Nathan McKinnon, Jake Gensel. Wow, Pittsburgh had themselves a year. And here's rookies for everyone who is interested. So like I said, we're going to be keeping track of every single team that we do. As of right now, Max Pacioretty is our all-time leading scorer. And I should also mention that you also get to take an MVP from the previous episode and bring him over to the next episode. And with that MVP, it can be anyone I want to choose, but I think we all know who it's going to be. And with that MVP, you give them a +2 to their overall. So Max Pacioretty is going to be an 86 overall in Hut to GM episode number 2. I don't know what the team name is going to be called yet. That's up to you guys. But he's the MVP. We're going to bring him over for the next one. Hopefully he can have another 40-goal campaign. But I think we're going to wait a couple days, maybe till there's maybe some other cards on the market, maybe some other special packs. If you guys have any suggestions or tweaks that you think might make the series better, by all means, let me know. And I will maybe implement them in the next video, give you credit for it. Again, this is a very fan-driven series. It's a quick one, it's a fun one. I really enjoy doing it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in episode number 2.